Guys, some portable monitors are basically just bigger phone screens with a cable attached. But you know what? This one is a bit different. Today we're taking a look at the MINIX SFT10, a 10.5-inch portable touchscreen monitor that can connect to your phone, laptop, streaming stick or games console. So if you want a small second screen for travel, meetings, editing, gaming or just making your phone feel a little less cramped when you're watching content, stick around, I'll be back in just a few seconds. What's up YouTube? Dave here with Seen Through a Lens, and thanks for stopping by the channel. We make lifestyle videos and all things tech, so if that's your kind of thing, then please consider subscribing to the channel and clicking on the bell icon so you can be notified of new videos. So guys, yes, this is the MINIX SFT10 portable monitor. It's a 10.5-inch full HD touchscreen display with a 1920 by 1280 resolution, up to 60 Hz refresh rate, built-in speakers, HDR support, low blue light tech, and it works with things like Windows, Mac, Android, phones, consoles and streaming devices. I mean, pretty much everything. Now, this is not trying to replace a full desk monitor. It's much smaller than that. It's more for those situations where you want a second screen, but you don't want to carry a full-size portable monitor around. Now, that might be working from a cafe, using it with a laptop when traveling, plugging it into your phone, watching something on the move, or even using it as a small display for a games console or streaming stick. Now, before we get into it, MINIX did send this over for me to take a look at and for me to give you my honest opinion. And guys, you know that whatever I review, you're always going to get my honest opinion, good, bad, or indifferent. So let's get this out of the box and see what we have. So guys, inside the box, you've got the monitor itself. And you know what? Straight away, you can see that this is a compact size. You also get this protective case, which doubles up as a stand. So you know what? You don't need to buy a separate cover. Just prop it up and you're good to go. In the box, there's also a user guide, a mini HDMI to HDMI cable, USB-C cables, the power adapter, and different plug attachments, including UK and European options, which, you know, I particularly like. And that's good to see because you know what, with portable monitors, the cables matter. Some devices will work over USB-C, some will need HDMI, and some will need separate power. So having all of the mains cables in the same box saves a lot of messing around. Now guys, looking around at the monitor and you've got the mini HDMI input, you've got two USB-C ports, you've got 3.5mm headphone jack, volume controls, power button and built-in speakers on either side. And you know what? It's pretty slim and it's actually really light. I mean, the whole thing feels more like a small tablet style display than a bulky monitor. Now guys, the first way I'd use this is with my phone, and I'll tell you for why. When you're traveling on a plane, train or wherever, right? You always have your phone, and watching content on a phone is fine, but you know what? The screen is a little small sometimes, and this way you can plug in with a USB-C cable and you've got a crystal clear and larger display without you having to take another device like an iPad. And even if you have to hold this in your hands, it's really light and manageable. Oh, and the battery on your phone will also power it, and that is pretty cool. Then guys, you can plug it into a MacBook or a Windows laptop, right? And you can either mirror your screen or use it as an extended display. Now, you can do this with either a USB-C cable or the HDMI cable, or wireless dongles such as these from MINIX, the B21s. So you know what, if I'm editing, I could keep notes, scripts, emails or a web page on the MINIX screen while keeping the main work on my laptop. And guys, if you're traveling or working away from your usual desk, that extra space can make a big difference, as it's not going to have loads of cables kicking around and stuff like that. And also, because it's touchscreen, it does give you another way of interacting with it, depending on what device you connect. Now guys, the screen itself is full HD with a 1920 by 1280 resolution. And for a 10.5-inch display, that's pretty sharp. Text looks clean. the image is clear and the size works well for a secondary screen. And this bad boy can go up to 400 nits of brightness, which is decent for indoor use. I mean, I wouldn't expect it to compete with a bright tablet or phone outside in direct sunlight, but you know what, for a desk, train, hotel room or cafe, it's pretty usable. One thing to remember, guys, is power. In some setups, the monitor can pull power from the device it's connected to, but that will obviously drain your phone or whatever device you're using. It's going to drain that battery quicker. So you know what? For longer use, I'd either plug the monitor into the wall or use a power bank. And that is one of the nicer parts of this. You don't have to be tied to a wall socket all the time. If you've got a decent power bank, you can run the monitor from that and keep the setup really nice and portable. You could also connect HDMI devices, so things like a streaming stick, console, camera, or other HDMI output. Now, would I use a 10.5-inch screen as my main gaming display at home? Well, no, of course not. I'd use the television or my monitor or something like that, right? But you know what? For travel, testing devices, a compact console setup, or just having a small HDMI monitor around, it's pretty useful. The built-in speakers are there as well. They're fine for basic use, but again, if I was on the move with this, which I'm almost certainly going to be, I would definitely use some headphones. And guys, the case stroke stand is also worth mentioning, because with a portable screen, a bad stand can ruin the whole thing, right? This one folds into a stand and keeps your screen protected when you're carrying it around. And the main thing I like about this, guys, is that it doesn't feel like a complicated piece of kit. You just plug in the right cable, choose your source, and you are good to go. And that is the appeal here. It's not a huge monitor. It's not pretending to be a full desktop setup. It's a small touchscreen display which you can throw in a bag and use with several devices. So guys, there you have it. The MINIX SF10 portable monitor. I think this makes the most sense if you want something smaller than a 15 or 16-inch portable monitor. The screen is sharp, the touchscreen is very useful, and the case doubling as a stand is practical, and I like that. MINIX includes everything you need in the box, so if you're looking for a compact portable touchscreen monitor rather than a full-size desk replacement, the MINIX SFT10 is definitely worth a look. And guys, at the time of this video going live, you can pick this up for only £115. I'll also leave any links to any further discounts in the description. And guys, if you have any questions, then please leave them in the comments section below. And if you like the video, then please give it a thumbs up. It really does make a difference. And if you'd like to see more of my content, then please subscribe and click on the bell icon so you could be notified of new videos. Thanks you guys for watching, and thanks to MINIX for sending me this cool SFT10 portable monitor to review. I'm Dave with Seen Through a Lens, and I will see you the next time. Bye for now.